Hey beautiful souls, how you doing? It's Gina here. Hope you're having a fantastic start to this glorious new month. You just missed it. I am in my favorite spot and I just watched the sun setting, and oh my gosh, I wanted to record it for you, but I was so mesmerized. The clouds were like pink and yellow and purple and orange, and it was breathtaking. This is my new guilty pleasure, coming and watching the sunset. It's a cold day here in Toronto. However, it was bright and so beautiful to watch the sun go down. I am sitting here just absolutely giddy. I had the most spectacular evening last night meeting one of my mentors, the amazing meditation guru, David G. And it was just such a potent reminder, being in his energy, how important it is to create opportunities when we're around people that inspire us to want to elevate ourselves, that inspire us to want to move into the highest version of ourselves. And that's what last night was. And I went to bed with a smile on my face, and I woke up this morning and I wrote a post about wanting to be around people who get it. And for me, what I mean by people who get it, and I wanted to circle back and address this because there was such a huge response to my post, and I so much so that I went back to actually read what I wrote, and I want to make sure to clarify, people who get it to me aren't positive only people. They aren't unicorns farting rainbows kind of people. People who get it for me are the dreamers. They are the do-gooders. They're the trailblazers. They are the way showers. They're the people that look at the world and see it for exactly what it is and make a choice, make a conscious decision every day to want to put forth goodness and possibility and creativity and juiciness and hope into the world. Not because they don't see the problems, not because they want to ignore it, but because they want to create the future of their dreams. There's three ways of looking at people. There are the pessimists who will look out into a yard and just see all the weeds. And then there's the optimists who will look at the same yard and say, weeds? What weeds? I don't see any weeds. And then there's the realist. And the realist looks out into the yard, sees the weeds, and says, yes, there are weeds, but I also see a possibility of beautiful blooming flowers and a rich, abundant vegetable garden and blossoming trees. A realist looks at what is going on and makes a decision, a conscious choice about the energy that they want to bring into that space. It's not about being Pollyanna positive all the time, but it's also not choosing to sit in your victimhood. There is a third option, and the third option is looking at life for what it is. It, yes, is challenging sometimes, and yes, we can feel like a victim sometimes, and yes, it's important to feel all the range and spectrum of feelings that we're feeling. But at the end of the day, it's choosing to be around people who make a decision, a conscious decision about the energy that they want to put out into the world, about the world that they want to live in and that they want to contribute to and create. So if you are in my space, and I hope that you are, if you're on my page or in some of my private groups, come and find your tribe if this is calling to you, because these are the kinds of people that I want to work with, that I want to co-create with, that I want to be inspired by, that I want to have conversations with, that I want to get excited about life. If this is your tribe, then come and find us, because these are where the real conversations are at. This is where change takes place. This is where you can aspire to live your highest and best version of yourself and your life. I look forward to having a conversation with you, and bye for now.